Hey guys, your boy D Valor back with some more boxing. Deontay Wilder says I want 7 mil to fight Deontay Wilder. If you haven't seen it, they've been exchanging some savage insults over Instagram and Twitter, and it's actually pretty funny. But it all started because Eddie Hearn, I saw in a recent interview, he was talking about he wants to make this fight between Deontay Wilder and Dillian Whyte. And I'm gonna read some statements out of here because I think this is gonna make it it's more all the more funny because I was cracking up when I read it. So this is Eddie Hearn, yeah. I've made several offers to Al Heyman's team, and we are waiting a final answer. But I think Deontay made things clear on his Instagram. It's a great offer and a great career move, a chance to earn plenty of money but also be involved in a real fight. And if he's good enough to win, then it sets up a massive fight between Anthony Joshua and Deontay Wilder. Let's hope we can all be sensible and give the fans what they want, real heavyweight matchups. So from that statement that's Eddie Hearn's statement, I did some comprehension, read between the lines, and gathered a few things from that. And I think Eddie Hearn's basically saying there that Deontay Wilder should fight um, Dillian Whyte and then afterwards fight Anthony Joshua. And he's saying that he's made a few offers to him, and he's making it like as if Deontay Wilder is his idea. Like he's already said that it's a great offer and a great career move, a chance to earn plenty of money but also be involved in a real fight. So these are the things that Eddie Hearn's putting on the table. He's putting money on the table, and he's putting, you want a big career move, you wanted to get a piece of the English fans, then come over here and fight Dillian Whyte. Then we can get a big fight with you and Anthony Joshua. So first of all, I thought, well, that's a bit thing. Like, why would he want to fight Dillian Whyte if he wants to fight Anthony Joshua? So it's even funnier. Deontay Wilder comes back now, and here's his response. This is Dillian Whyte now to that response from Eddie Hearn. He says, Eddie Hearn, let's not play around here. We both know who I want from England, Anthony Joshua. You told me a while back at the WBC convention that your main man was next, remember? So why have you been trying to throw your cockroaches in with me? First it was Tony Bellew, now it's your dirty Dillian Whyte. Man, come on, I tell you what, make that offer of 3 million to 7 mil and on our terms. Oh, it's gonna cost you to change my plans on what we're about to do up, and no, it's not on your terms. How you gonna go come with an offer of 3 million and want things on your terms too? The last time I checked, I was the damn champ. So when I read that, I was just laughing my head off. Just from the way I'm just reading it, you can tell his tone, and just he's just a funny guy in it. Like, but I see the truth from what he's saying. I agree with what he's saying. Is like, how's Eddie Hearn offering the guy 3 mil to fight Dillian Whyte when Dillian Whyte got beat by Anthony Joshua? He knows Deontay Wilder's got no intention. Why is he gonna fight Dillian Whyte? He's not gonna gain anything from that fight other than getting some English fans. But it's not going to really do anything for his stock or for American fans. I don't even think American fans know that much about Dillian Whyte anyway. And so, why would he want to go fight them? They're going to be saying that he's fighting a bum again. And it's the way he's like, why have you been trying to throw your cockroaches in with me? That's calling them cockroaches. Cockroaches. It's the way he says it. Cockroaches. So he clearly doesn't rate these two, but I know that Deontay Wilder is the kind of guy where you offer him the right money and he'll do it. He's like, you wanna see me? He's an entertainer, innit? It's like, you wanna see me beat the crap out of this guy? You should have seen him on Instagram. It's funny. Go watch it, please watch it. It's funny. The way he's like, is this the guy you will see toe tagged? And then you just see a picture of Dillian Whyte on the canvas after getting knocked out by Anthony Joshua, and he's like, what? How you expect me to go fight this guy when he's been knocked up? Like, this is some sloppy seconds. But if you want to see me lay this guy out quickly, then I'll do it for the right money. And he's already stated it very clear here that I'm not taking no monkey money of 3 million. I want 7 million. And I think, well, it's considerably more money than was offered. But I think for someone like Deontay Wilder, who's already a WBC champion, he doesn't need to fight Dillian Whyte, really. So the only reason why he's going to fight him is for a lot of money. And if he does come over here and wipes the floor with Dillian Whyte, well, then, he's done what he needs to do. He's done what he said he's going to do, and he gets more money in his pocket. Eddie Hearn is trying to, um, present this fight like a really good matchup in the heavyweight division, which, in terms of for UK fans, in terms of the UK boxing, yeah, it's a great matchup in terms of pay-per-view for Sky Sports. But in terms of Deontay Wilder and American fans and American boxing, I don't really care. The main British fighter that people know, or in the heavyweight division, is Anthony Joshua. He's the one which people want. And of course, the champions want to unify with other champions. You get me? Like, they want to beat champions. So yeah, he's gonna take a fuckload of loads of money to fight Dillian Whyte. But the most funniest thing about this is just the exchanges between these two. Like, Dillian Whyte has gone off on one as well. He's got this video of, like, it looks like he's gone from the crack to the puff, or from the puff to the crack, or whatever he's saying, and it's just a picture of a little clip of Deontay Wilder, like, having a seizure or something on the ground, like, all curled up and that. But I think he was joking. It must have been a joke. I'm not sure what that all was about. But it's just funny how these two are getting at each other. But it's pretty interesting how it's going. But in terms of a serious boxing fight on both sides, Dillian Whyte wants a title shot, doesn't he? So he doesn't really. Well, if he was to beat Dillian Whyte, I mean, if he was to actually beat Deontay Wilder, his stock would massively go up. That would be the title shot that he wants. That's the big fight he wants. But why wouldn't he? If he was thinking smart, why not have a title shot against somebody that you could beat, like maybe Luis Ortiz? Because Luis Ortiz is still. I think he would take about 3 million, because no one really cares about him that much. That we know that he's dangerous, but he hasn't got the fans on his side. He hasn't got, like, that media attention. So I think it would be a smarter idea for him to go fight someone like Luis Ortiz. It's dangerous for him to fight Wilder, because Wilder could lay him out in a round, and then he's going to be like, well, you got knocked out by Anthony Joshua, I knocked you out in a round, come on, let's do this fight. And that's basically what Eddie Hearn wants to do. So that's why Deontay Wilder, he's smart. He's like, come on, Eddie Hearn, why are you going to throw me your guy which is your dispendable guys, man? Fuck your dispendable guys. I want your main man, because I'm the champ. You know what I mean? I'm the champ in America, so it only makes sense if I fight your champ, and then we'll see who's best. But as a businessman, Eddie Hearn wants to play his cards right, carefully. He wants to, like a game of chess. He's not putting out his king till he plays some of his pawns. And even though he bigs Dillian Whyte up to be a handful, dangerous, he even admitted it and says that, look, and if you can beat him, lost to Anthony Joshua, scraped to win over Chisora. You know what I mean? So he's already said that. So, but in terms of his what should I say? His duty as a promoter, he wants to get him a title shot. But we all know that Joshua is his main man, and Dillian Whyte and Tony Bellew are his pawns, basically. But that's why I like boxers when they go out and do their own thing. That's why I rate Chris Eubanks Jr. for doing his own thing with ITV pay-per-view and that, because don't get me wrong, Eddie Hearn Matchroom is the place to be in the UK. You want to be on, if you're a professional British boxer, you want to be on Eddie Hearn's you want to be in his stable, because he gets you fights, he makes you money, and the opportunities to go up in your career are good. He's got a lot of contacts. Sky Sports is probably one of the biggest TV broadcasters, and you got the media too. You got coupled with I what is it? Coupled with the YouTube presence, with IFL TV, it makes Sky Sports a very interesting place to be. That's the place you want to go. Quite beneficial. There's other big names out there, but it's Eddie Hearns you want to go with. But at the end of the day, someone like Chris Eubanks Jr., who's got his dad there, got backing, got money, he can afford to branch out to other reputable TV broadcasters and promoters. He's got he's not even promoting. He's probably promoting himself, but he's got the ITV thing there. You got Cyclone still about. You got a few other people. You know what I mean? But Eddie Hearn is a slimy guy, man. Like he's a silver tongued devil. He knows how to speak to the people in the right way and get things done. Do I think this fight's gonna happen? No, but I think if this fight was to happen, I don't know if it will, and I think Deontay Wilder will beat Dillian Whyte anyway. But this is just quite funny. Just drop it in the comments. What do you think about these two? I think it's jokes, man. What is your opinion on on all of this drama?